Well, hello and welcome to Body Rehab Fitness. This is our Power Flex Flow class. How'd you guys do after Monday's class? How do you feel? Good. Feel good? See, it actually works if you do it. So I will go ahead and start today with just some hand raises up to the top of the mat. Go ahead and get your mind acclimated. Yes, you made it. Reach up to the ceiling. Drop those shoulder blades down. Breathe in and out. And then go ahead and bring those hands around one more time. All the way up. Alternate right and left. Those hips. Start to get the body in motion. Just reaching the hands, not the torso, just the hands, the arms. Yeah, there you go. And then now hold it down and bring those hands down all the way to the floor. Go ahead and roll that back down, just one vertebrae at a time. If you can, bring those hands to the floor. And once those hands are to the floor, just shake your head, yes. Shake it, no, you shouldn't be looking up, just looking between your legs. Kind of walk those hands out a little bit more, lift up the right foot, breathe. Put that right foot down and lift up the left foot. And breathe. Both feet are down, now I want you to just roll all the way up. And when you roll up, just take your time and make sure your head is the last thing that comes up. Roll those shoulders back. Once you get to the top, roll them back in big circles. Roll those shoulders back, big shoulders. And then now roll them forward. Good job. Now go ahead and round those shoulders to the front. And bring that belly button to your spine. We're warming up here. When you bring that belly button to your spine and round those shoulders, now go ahead and arch that chest, bring those shoulders all the way back. Try and make the shoulder blades touch. Your chin's in the air and you're breathing out. Go ahead one more time, round those shoulders all the way around. And then now arch those shoulders all the way back. Sure you're breathing in and out. All right, we'll go ahead and take that gaze over to the right. Might be your left, but just look over at your shoulder. Then look past your shoulder. And then just hold that, drop those shoulders down. Go ahead, look back to the center. And then over to the left side. Breathing in and out. That here feels so good right now. And then back to the center, bring that chest, that chin towards your chest. Keep those shoulders nice and upright, your body's nice and tall. Just your chin is on your chest and you're stretching out the neck muscles. And then all the way back. Stop, hold that right there. Relax those shoulders. That head is all the way back. And then back to the center. All right, go ahead and shake those hands out. Shake those wrists out. And go ahead and take that right wrist or that right hand, bring it straight. I like to go ahead and start by stretching out the wrist because once we go down to the floor, you're going to have to support yourself. All right, standing up nice, straight, and tall. You got those core muscles there. Stretching inside too. Go ahead and fold the hand down forward. Keep those muscles, that core nice and tall and straight. Good job. We'll go ahead and switch over to the left hand. Breathe in and out. I like to touch the pads on those fingers and make sure I'm stretching those out good too. And then now roll that hand down, forward fold. All right, good job. Roll them in a circle. And then all the way around the opposite direction. And then crank your Harley. Should actually do this before you get started your day at work to get yourself ready to get into work mode. All right, so you're standing there. I'm gonna stand at the top of my mat. Actually, I can just bring my mat and turn it to the side here. Because what I want you to do is I want you to go ahead and step that right foot forward. Keep that left leg back. There's a bend in the right knee. And stretch out the back of that left leg. There you go. It's stretching. You feel it? Yeah. Go down a little bit deeper. Make sure you're breathing in and out. Good job. Already working up a sweat. Right, go ahead and walk that leg back, and then you're gonna put your right leg back, and then put that left foot forward, bend that knee, stretch out that right leg. Ooh. Balance yourself. If you need to hold on to a chair or the wall, make sure you grab that, okay? All right, come all the way back. We're gonna go ahead and drop down, just drop that butt down. Keeping those feet forward, parallel, straight across, and then just drop that butt. You should feel that stretch down in the front of those shins. Pull those abs in. Breathe. Take it easy. I have to say the same thing to myself. Now stand up straight. And then let's go down again. Push that butt back, drop those knees down, keep them over. Behind the toes and just stretching out the front and that whole calf. Good job. Stretch it, make you sleepy. I'm just. Go ahead and help you got those hands up. Take that right hand and grab onto that left wrist, and then just bring your whole body over to the side. Oh, this will make you sleep good though. All right, pull it a little bit more, stretching out those obliques there. And then come back up to the center. Now take the left hand, grab the right wrist, and go on over to the left. Still stand up nice and straight, but if you need a little bend in your knees, go ahead, by all means, take that little bend in the knees. And then just take that left hand and pull that right hand as far to the left, just stretching out. It looks real good. Go ahead, now stand back up to the center. And now you're gonna take the hand away, put that right hand on your hip, and then just take that left hand and go over. There you go. And push that hip to the side, get that nice good stretch of those obliques and all the way to that hip. Technically, to hold the stretch, you should go for a good 10-30 seconds of holding it to maximize and elongate and become more flexible. So we're gonna go ahead, stand back up straight, and then go over to the left side. That left hand on the hip, take that right hand all the way over to the left. Good job. Make sure you keep breathing in and out. That's what's gonna help you elevate that stretch. Excuse me. And then back up to the center. You're gonna take that right hand and bring it down by the side of that knee, and then take that left hand over. See if you can get a little bit more of a stretch out. It's going a little bit deeper there. Yep. And then back over to the opposite side. I feel that all the way on the lower back too. You all right? Just breathe it out. Keep them hips straight. Keep the top part of your body straight. All that's moving is your torso. 4, 3, 2, 1, and back up to the center. And then let's just go ahead and take those hands and try and touch the opposite foot with the hand. Kind of loosen that lower back up after that nice stretch. And now we're just gonna go ahead and take those hands back up overhead again and bend over to the floor and touch your toes. Oh, push that butt back. Got my feet spread a little bit more than hip width apart this time. I'm gonna drop my head and see if I can put those hands on the floor. If I can't, get where you can, okay? Now what I want you to do is try and put your knee a little bit closer to your knees.
Put your knee a little closer to your knee.
Your nose to your shin, your nose a little bit closer to your knees. Walk those hands back toward the feet. You should still feel that stretch all the way up the top of the legs. All the way up and down the leg. All right, now come on and roll it all the way back up. You know what to do. Bring that head last. And breathe out. Okay, I want you to take those hands and bring them back behind you. And then just open up that chest a little bit. Make sure you're breathing in now. If you can clasp those hands, but if you can't, just reach to the back. That's gonna be a duty. All right, guys, we got you standing up straight here. We're gonna take those arms behind you and then just kind of lift them up. Admit. Got kicked out again. All right, just lift those hands up off of your butt. And then you got your feet a little bit more than hip width apart. Just go ahead and drop that head. Bring those hands up over. Drop that head down. Bring those hands. They're still clasped. If you can, should look like this. Make sure you breathe in and out. And then now just use your core to kind of help you stand up, but your head is coming last. Whew, good job. Shake those arms out. We'll go ahead and do that one more time. That was pretty good. Just like that, with those hands behind you and just kind of lift them up. That's stretching out your shoulders up here, up at the top, okay? If you can, lift those hands up away from the glutes. And then now what you want to do is just kind of bend over. Bring those hands up off of those glutes and bring them over, stretching out the shoulders, okay? Lift that stomach up off of those quads in the front there. You can get a little bit lower, make sure you're breathing. You're gonna bring those hands down and bring that core, help you stand up. Head comes last. Good job. Now roll those shoulders back. Roll them forward. Bring that belly button to your spine. And then now open up that chest one more time. There you go. All right. We're here. Let's do a few balancing positions. If you need to, get the wall or a chair. Yeah, put my stuff away from you so you don't knock it down. And then just go ahead and put all of your weight on your left foot and lift up that right leg and that foot off of the floor. Stand up nice and tall and straight. Breathe in and out. Hold that core in. Go ahead and roll that ankle. And then now roll it the opposite direction. One side is usually stronger than the other, more balanced. That's okay. Now go ahead and point and flex, point and flex. Go ahead and take that knee and bring it out to the side. This is good. If you're holding on to something, that's fine. But if you're not, this is really working your balance. Good job. Looking good. Good job. Now bring that knee back to the front and sit it down. That looked good. All right, let's go ahead and put all our weight on the right foot. Stand up nice and straight. Lift that left foot up off of the floor. Just hold it. Try and make sure you ground that heel deep into the floor. Find your balance. Roll that ankle. Doesn't matter which way you start because you're going to reverse it and roll it the opposite way. All right, now go ahead and point and flex the foot. Point and flex the foot. Now can we bring that hip, open it up. Keep everything up top, nice and straight. Just bring out the hip. Have to hold on to something, hold on. Just a little bit of balance right now, good job. And then bring it back to the front and sit it down. Good job. All right, let's go ahead and kick that leg out. We're not gonna bend it, we're gonna hold it straight out. So help you balance. And now bring that leg out to the side. Keep it everything nice and straight. You're not leaning over. You're gonna stay nice and straight. Kick that leg out to the side. See if you can balance. This is helping with your mobility as well. Make sure you're breathing. And then now kick that leg back. Feel that stretch in the glute. And it's also helping you to balance. Breathe in and out. When that calf is starting to cramp, can you hold it? 4, 3, 2, 1. Put it down and shake it out. We'll do the same thing on the opposite side. Go ahead, put all that weight on the right leg, standing up nice and straight. Kick that left leg out and try and hold it. All right. Counting inside my head here, but we're gonna go ahead and kick that leg out to the side. As high as you can, but make sure you're standing up straight. You're not leaning over. Ooh, and you can feel that in your glute and that whole leg that's holding you up. Now go ahead and kick it to the back, standing up nice and straight. Make sure you're breathing. Find that balance. If you gotta bend the knee a little bit, bend the knee a little bit. On the leg that's holding you up, but just hold it out for 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Go ahead and shake it out. And I would love for you guys to try and do this and repeat this at home by yourself to make sure you to get to doing it consistently. It'll get easier. All right. Okay. Let's go ahead and take those hands up overhead. Now this is going to be the hard part. Go ahead and bend over to the floor and touch your toes. If you only can get this far, that's fine. Now I want you to go ahead and make sure that back is flat. So what's happening is you're stretching out all the back of the leg, okay? If you can get those hands down on the floor, make sure that head comes down with it too. And then now you're just gonna lift your right foot again. Put that right foot down and lift that left leg. And then now we're gonna go ahead and roll all the way back up again. All right, we're gonna get ready to go down to the floor, okay? This is the fun part. You guys came just in time for this. If you need to watch me first because I don't want you trying to look around and see what I'm doing. Just listen to me and follow along or wait and see. So go ahead and take those hands up overhead. Bring your hands down to the floor. And then if you can, you bring those knees a little bit and just walk those hands out, okay? And then you're gonna be stuck right here. Let that head hang. You should feel that stretch all in the ankles and the back of the leg. Stay right there. Stretching, you feel it, you're holding yourself up. It's okay. Walk those hands back now. Walk those hands back now. And then just hang right there, straighten the legs, let that head hang.
And then now walk those hands all the way up to the top of the body.
And I'm doing it this way so that for basic people, basic and beginners, it gets easier the more you do it. So this sequence, you're gonna take those hands back up overhead, you're gonna push that butt back, you're gonna bend those knees a little bit, you're gonna bring those hands to the floor, you're gonna drop that head, you're gonna lift your right foot, lift your left foot, pedal it out so nothing gets hurt, and then you're gonna walk those hands a little bit more towards the front. Those ankles and that calf are like, wow, what is happening here? Those knees are probably shaking too, but hold it, hold it, hold it. 5, 4, 3, push that butt back a little bit. 2 and 1. Go ahead and walk those hands back towards those feet. Straighten those legs. Let that head hang and make sure you breathe. And now walk those hands all the way up. Okay, roll those shoulders back. Yeah, shake it out. All right, guys, we're gonna do that one more time. We're gonna walk those hands, drop those hands down on the floor, bend those knees. We're gonna walk those hands out. We're gonna pedal that right foot, pedal that left foot. We're gonna put both feet down. We're gonna straighten the knees now. No bend in the knees. Let that head hang. And push that butt back, so now you're stretching out both legs at the same time. Make sure you're breathing. And then now you can bend those knees and walk those hands back towards the feet. Straighten those legs. And I love it when you talk dirty to me, those moans and groans means it's working. Walk those hands all the way back up and the head comes laps. Feeling all right? Yes. Good job. Now we gotta take those socks off because this is about to be serious business. Oh, you okay? Are you guys okay? All right, let's go ahead now. Once we do this last time, we're gonna come all the way down. We're gonna make sure we bend over, we push that butt back. We feel that stretch in those legs. We bend those knees. We lift the right foot. We lift the left foot. We walk those hands out. We lift up that right foot, that left foot, straighten those legs. And then now we're gonna get on those tippy toes. And we're gonna bring those knees down to the floor. Those feet are still in flex. Yeah, there you go. There you go. Those feet are still in flex position. I'm gonna go ahead and move the camera to make sure you guys can see my whole body and my feet. There you go. If you can see it, it looks like this. And we're here. Whew, and how did we get here? If you need to, you take a towel or a mat and put it under your knees. That feels a lot more comfortable. I left that for you. Go ahead and round the back. Bring the back all the way up to the ceiling. That head is dropped. Those fingers are wide. Yeah. And then now arch the back. Oh man, lift that head up to the sky. What's gonna happen is all those back muscles are gonna start to activate. Make sure you breathe out. She probably groaning too. Down on the floor and start to make noise. All right, and then now go ahead and put those feet flat on the floor. And if you can, I know people have knee problems, just sit those glutes back on those heels. So what happens, this stretches out the front of the foot, it stretches out the knees.
I'm sorry.
No, it's okay.
Cars we didn't recognize, so maybe it was the owner, so.
Oh,
we
yeah.
just wanted to see who was downstairs.
Oh, you brought your security guard too? What happens?
You know, Sister Karen got a lyric, but I ain't know if it was black or if it was silver.
Silver
And y'all didn't recognize my dinged up car? Okay. All right, y'all. Well, y'all been up there for a while though, huh?
No, we just started.
Okay. Okay, yeah, Pastor Angie here. All right, we'll see you guys. All right, so that probably felt real good, or it probably hurt so good. So while we're here, let's just go ahead and do my favorite exercise that my sister doesn't like. But let's come up on those knees. So I want you to take your hands and I want you to go ahead and put them in front of your knees. And what you're doing is you're looking at, stretch out this wrist. So put all that weight on your wrist is underneath your shoulder, and your knees are bent. And you're just giving yourself a lean toward the front, and you're stretching out that wrist. Yeah, and that will really hurt so good. While you're here, just try to bring those stomach muscles up. Don't let them hang, just bring them up. That kind of takes some of the tanks off the wrist. Let's hold it here for 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and then sit back on those heels. And then open and close those hands. And my knee is popping. All right, let's go ahead and do that one more time. Oh, because it feels so good when you do this. I know it hurts, but keep doing it. I do this every day, and that really helps with my dental assisting, and stop my hand from having carpal tunnel syndrome. All right, let's go ahead and lean a little bit more towards the front and stretch out. Oh, man.